Hey yo everyone, my name is Magic and welcome to my beginner's guide to Granblue Fantasy. In this guide, I will talk about how to progress. Now let's begin. So basically, you just want to do your main story until chapter 24. Now you want to choose an attacking summon, something like a Bahub. Basically, you just want to one-shot everything with the summon call. You might want to go to setting and then change some stuff like this side scoring screen, and then go to better and then skip the summon animation. Yeah, I forget to mention that. Okay, let's continue to the quest. Another thing I forget to mention is that you should take out your SSR and SR gacha weapon to fill your grid to increase your damage. So any SR or SSR gacha weapon works. You should also switch your class to Knight because you want to unlock Dark Fencer first. Like here, Dark Fencer. And then you need Arcana Dueler and then Sentinel. For Sentinel you need Knight level 20 and Priest level 20. And for Arcana Dueler, you also need Knight and Enhancer. Yeah. Also, once you have reached level 20 for your class level, you should switch your class. Because there's really no point to stay in the same class. So once you clear chapter 4, you should go to your crate and then take out the reward. And then go to supply and you can see the wonder. Yeah, you can see what it actually does. RP is basically rank point, and then you should add the weapon in your grid. Okay, that took me a while. It almost took me like 5 hours to reach chapter 24. So your rank should be 26. For your class, you should have done Knight, Priest, and Enhancer. And then you should also unlock Sentinel and Arcana Dueler. You should also done one of it. So what you want to do now is reach rank 30. The main reason we want to reach chapter 24 is to unlock this raid, Celeste Hit Showdown. And for now, let's just continue the main story. So another hour has passed and I have finally reached rank 30. So my main story is at chapter 30. You should have no problem reaching chapter 30 if you are using the reward weapon in your grid. The only problem would be the chapter 19, the rear fight. So what you need to do is basically save your summon call and your charge attack on her. I strongly encourage you to read the story as you progress to rank 30 because it will be very boring if you just skip through everything. So what you want to do after reaching rank 30 is to unlock the Omega raid. You can unlock the Omega raid by clearing the hard mode of Tiamat, Colossus, Eudoxia, Leviathan, Chevalier, and Celeste Showdown. So you need to clear this. So let's do it now. Now I recommend you to pick drop boost summons such as Kaguya and White Rabbit. Of course, you can try to clear the raid on your own by using all the summon, but it's very hard. to do that. So basically what you want to do is just request back out. And it's also very important if to link your Twitter so you can request more back out. Like this. So what you want to do is basically spam request back out. Because your damage is very low. As you can see, I do nothing here. And you just hope for people joining your raid. Like you clear it. So you have unlocked the Colossus Omega Showdown. All the Omega Showdown are here. The Tiamat, Colossus, Leviathan, and Yggdrasil are here. And then for Chevalier and Celeste Omega is here. So what you want to do now for your AP is to host hard mode and host Omega raid every day. For your EP, you want to join the Omega raid. So let's do it now. Same thing, you want to use Kaguya or White Rabbit. Kaguya is better because it has a higher drop boost. So what you want to do is basically just do one hit. That's it. As long as you do one hit, you can get reward. We cannot do anything because our damage is too low and the HP is really too little. When you can see here, we just get wiped. Yeah. Another thing we can do is help to debuff, like giving defense down, something like that. Or just spam press back up. So just spam it. So this is the hard part of the game. You need to leech all your way to get a complete grip. This does take a long time because the boss don't really drop the weapon that much. Yeah, you can see there's no SSR weapon there. Yeah. So another thing you should think about is pick an element to start with. After you finish that element, you can move to another element. The recommended element to start with are fire, water, wind, and earth. Dark and light are not recommended because they have absolutely horrible drop rate. And this is the website I refer my grid on. This is for game with Granblue. So you can refer to many other websites, but this is just what I like to use. And then let's click on ideal weapon formation. And remember to translate to English. And you can see here, let's click on fire attribute. Basically, the main idea is to fill your grid with SR weapon first and then gradually add more SSR weapon. So your final grid would be 5 SSR Colossus Cane. And this weapon, we don't talk about it first. This is Baha weapon, this is Seraphim weapon, and then these two are the EX weapon. And then this is the main hand. Main hand can be any weapon actually. And then if you scroll down, you can see more complex grid. But this is basically for end grid. So the main idea is to get 5 SSR cane for fire. And you can see on other element too, like wind. You fill it with SR weapon first, and then you fill it with SSR weapon. Yeah, so that's basically it. Another thing to help you speed out your progress is the GBF rate finder. So you can Google search GBF rate finder, and then you pick on any of this, and then you just click the plus button. and then you just pick the, let's say, Tiamat Omega. Right, this is the treat code. So when you treat it, it will be here. So you want to click it, and then it auto copy and then paste it here, and then join the raid. So this speed up your progression a lot. Now, aside from leeching magma, you can do casino. Casino is for getting soul berry and half elixir. Half elixir is for recovering AP, and then berries is for recovering EP. You can also do the current event. The current event will give you a SR character for free, and there's also other random stuff, random reward like AP, EP, and weapon. You can also do the side story, which can be found on this island here. So there are a lot of side stories to do. Side stories are basically past event, and you can also get a SR character from it. So that's basically it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, press like and subscribe. I will talk more about the casino and events in another video. So see you next time.